Alright, we're back, and for the comfort of viewers, I am going to set it to English subtitles. Or, sorry, English voiceovers. I don't know why I said subtitles. Come here, Socrates. Sit with me and be petted. Yes, I want to read Valkyrie. Alright. So, here we go. English dubs. Prelude Act 1, Storming Battlefields. And I would set actual titles for my screens, but it always lags behind by one video, and I don't know why. Don't get beat up by the unicorn this time. You can do it, I believe in you. Ah, you let me down. That's okay, I'll take care of it. So yeah, for anybody that has never played this,
it's so quiet now. The sound of battle seems so far away. It seems I cannot follow my king into the final battle.
No, don't give up.
Gwendolyn, please take this. I have no use for it now. This spear has slain many foes, making a mountain of corpses. The king, father, will undoubtedly praise my actions.
I'm sure he will.
Do I see tears in your eyes? You're too kind, sister. Please, do not cry. Your older sister will leave the world as a great warrior. It is so dark here. Gwendolyn, I can't see you.
open your eyes. Seriously, Griselda, oh damn it, she's dead.
Griselda,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
I won't let you be alone for long.
Kind of funny.
I shall be by your side soon enough.
Because I plan to die.
We have lost this battle. There are simply too many enemies. So that is the Shadow Knight. Rumor has it he has made a deal with Halia to acquire such strength. What power?
I will face him.
Princess? You must not!
Oh, I must.
Kill me now. How long do you intend to keep me pinned down?
Go on. Run away. This battle is over. Any more deaths will just be a waste.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're safe. I had feared you were...
At this point, I cannot go back.
Please, wait. But what good are troops that have lost their leader?
Prelude Act 2, Storming Battlefields. Alright. So reacquaint. Oh right, can't change the difficulty yet. We'll get there. I'm gonna take things down just a little bit. That's all correct. This all looks good. Display settings. Alright. Yep. Alright. Drop. Alright. S rank is what I want to see. Entry added to the text archive. What are phozons? Excuse me. Have you seen motes of light that appear from the bodies of the fallen? Excuse me. Those motes are known as phozons, lights that hold the power of life. Phozons rise from the depths of living beings and return to the earth to foster new life. Man and beast are given life from this earth, and plants bud and grow fruit. Phozons are also called magic elements, and are an indispensable source of magic for sorcerers. However, in order to collect phozons, one must steal the life force of the dead, originally meant to return to the earth. You must never forget the weight of this fact. Or act, sorry. So yes, we are literally stealing the life force from the earth when we absorb phozons. Acquire the XP necessary for leveling up by defeating enemies, but you can gain even more by eating food. Planted seed will grow and bud as it receives phozons. Whoop! Whoop! Gimme. Yeah! Now you can grind out levels by beating the crap out of enemies, but you literally do get a hell of a lot more from the right foods. Go figure. But that, and you can eat things in bulk. Not in the tutorial, of course, but you can eat them in bulk. And occasionally when you eat them, certain things will give you a seed that you can plant and grow, which is awesome, because that just means more XP. Proactively harvest and eat fruit whenever you can, or whenever you obtain seeds and phozons, because your HP and various other stats will increase when you level up. Well, unfortunately we didn't get a seed there, but someday. And we'll get into the skills soon enough. Alright, select the difficulty. I'm going hard mode. Because I love this game and I don't want it to be a breeze. And unfortunately, after playing it as much as I did, it would be a breeze on normal or easy.
I have an announcement, Your Majesty. Regarding the invasion, our troops have been lost. The foes had more reinforcements than we had anticipated. We were forced to enter a battle of attrition. The Valkyries suffered many casualties, including Griselda, our commander.
I know of Griselda's fate.
Griselda fought bravely for you to the very end. She entrusted me with a spear in her final moments.
She was the most gallant and noble of all my warriors.
And I'm chopped liver.
The spear is a special weapon known as a cipher. It collects spirits. We shall launch another assault on the enemy. I shall personally take part in this battle. Send the troops when you're prepared.
Father! Is that all you have to say about Griselda?
Words will not bring your sister back. Tis no time for sentimentality.
God, I love the art style. Entry has been added to the text archive. The start of the Cauldron War. The source of the conflict between our Grand Kingdom of Ragnan Valor. God, I can never remember how to say that. Ragnan and Ringford lies in the past. Our victory over the mighty nation of Valentine was assured, but costly. Low on men and supplies, we had no choice but to withdraw. Those vile fairies seized their chance to invade Valentine and steal our prize, the Cauldron. The Cauldron is an artifact that can create infinite phosons. After all we sacrificed, such a relic is rightfully ours. Anger at the fairies' treacherous deed echoed throughout the country. For the sake of our fallen brethren, we vowed to rise again and punish the fairies. Led by King Odin, and yes, that was Odin, badass, we have long awaited our revenge, sharpening our fangs. Princesses Griselda and Gwendolen, the daughters of the late queen, are now skilled Valkyries. The time has come for war. We will wreak our vengeance on the fairies and reclaim our cauldron. This memoir shows the mindset of an Aesir soldier in the battle that occurred after this note. The Aesir suffered a crushing defeat that ended with the death of the first princess. I bet. Alright, yeah, I'll save my current progress. And I'll save right here. I'm not going to bother with cross saves because I don't own a Vita anyway. Valkyrie, Chapter 1, Act 1, Demon Lord's Castle. Alright, what's up, Valkyrie?
Princess!
Yes.
We shall regroup with those able to fight. At the moment I have 4 soldiers ready. Just say the word.
We only have half the troops we started with. Everyone is rushing to their deaths.
Oh, Princess, hear me out. That spear is a magical weapon called a cipher. The dwarves fashion the crystals out of jewels and use them in the weapons. It uses magical elements called phosons and is able to absorb and release them. It will surely lead you to victory.
Oh, it will. What's up, badass? I always loved this guy.
What? Griselda's dead because she rushed ahead of the main forces. It's certainly not because I was late to the battle.
Lord Brigand. He may be one of our nation's heroes. But I hear he acts as he wishes because my father does nothing to stop him.
And yes, she does have a little bit of a mechanical voice for those. That's because that's an inner monologue.
Dastardly queen of the fairies? She was the one who summoned the dragon.
That monstrous beast! She truly is evil.
My dear princess, that stone on your spear's a jewel from the Netherworld. Did you know that?
Now remember that.
Traveling from this world to the Netherworld. It's very dangerous, and only one man is able to do it. King Odin. If we can obtain that cauldron and fabricate our own jewels, Ragnaroth will have no more enemies.
That's why I couldn't remember how to say it. It was spelled wrong in the text. It is Ragnaroth. Damn it. Alright.
Princess, that was close. I had heard that the Shadow Knight looked like a demon, but he seemed human to me. Why did he let you go?
Oh, you'll find out. And I love the little bunny people. It is a little odd that the females don't wear pants. But they're so fucking adorable.
Princess Gwendolen,
And
I'm
they have
worried
some of
about
the
you.
cutest voices in the game.
Please stay strong.
Look at her, she's fucking
Thank you,
adorable.
Nearest. I shall bring some tea up to your room later.
It's one of the reasons Cornelius is one of my favorite characters, because he's one of the little bunny peeps. I'm not going to spoil anything beyond that, because it would be massive spoilers at this point to explain anything beyond. He's one of the cute little bunny people. And he's badass.
I'm a traveling vendor who's been allowed to sell in this castle. Is there anything you need?
I don't know. Is there anything I need? Well, seeing as how I have no money and nothing to sell, I'll take a couple seeds. Hey, don't just throw them on the ground, you dick. Anyway, you can hold up 32 items in your bag, but this number will increase as you acquire new bags throughout your journey. Furthermore, certain items, such as mulberry seeds, are stored separately up to 9. That also goes for magic potions. You can carry a stack of 9 of a given type and level. That means that a level 1 will not stack with a level 2 or higher. I guess I want to go to the world map. But yeah, I mean, just look at the friggin' world map. It's gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Alright, let's do this. Valkyrie, Chapter 1, Act 2.
We're moving out now. Inform the troops.
You tell them, Gwendolyn. You got this.
Griselda.
So you're going to battle in order to win your father's love. That's not true. I'm fighting for my kingdom and my own pride. I may fall in battle, but that is a fate all our countrymen face. Don't try to hide the truth from me. You seek death so that you may earn the love you so desperately seek. Quiet! I am but a phantom. I represent your innermost thoughts. I am pathetic. I've never been loved since the day I was born. Giving your life for your father will not make your death worthwhile. You will simply die, like Griselda died. Stop it! If I sacrifice myself for my duty, Father will surely show his love for me. Surely.
Yeah, Gwendolyn's got some... I only got an A. Dang it. Score rank and rewards. Once you defeat all the enemies, your performance will be scored on a variety of factors such as your max chain attack, damage received, the length of the battle, and so on. In other words, you gotta be fast, you gotta be insane, and you gotta take no damage. Based on this score, you will earn a rank between S and D. Aim for higher ranks since they award more gold. Current rank will be displayed at the bottom of the screen during battle. But, yep. 161 away from an S. Damn. Could have done a lot better on that. And some items, or foods I should say, are actually 2 bites apiece. So they give you quite a bit. I do not believe 4 Phozons will be enough to grow a plant. I believe it's a minimum of 6. Anyway, skills menu. It's fairly extensive for each character. I mean, this in particular is awesome. Increased damage dealt for every skill used in a chain up to 3 times. Every skill. There are active skills. You get spells, such as Ice Shot. It's a spell, technically speaking. It uses up your magic, which only comes back with Phozons. It does not consume Phozons. Phozons just recharge your magic in addition to acting as their own little technical form of currency. But you can increase your cipher, which is awesome. Because the more PP you have, I know, PP. The more you have, excuse me, the more you have, excuse me, the more you have, the more skills you can chain together without stopping. So we've also got Icicle Wave, which is a pretty powerful skill, to say the least. Now, the one thing to note is, as you can see here, you get your PP cost and all that, but there's also a Phozon cost to certain upgrades. So when they said it devours that energy, they meant it literally. You need 20 Phozons to upgrade it from 1 to 2. And it does increase quite significantly as you go. But Icicle Wave is a great choice. However, if I am remembering correctly, kind of want to go for Needle Storm ASAP. Unfortunately, I also need a very special Phozon in order to get it. See, it says location secret because you have to find that special Phozon in order to get it. Like, you get a little hint here. Location, Vulcanon Lava Pit, area completion reward. The same deal for the rest of them. They're hidden to an extent. And very satisfying to find. But yeah, very, very entertaining. I have not acquired this skill. Anyway, that's the skill screen. Equipment screen, it's really just 3 items. They have special effects and a defense boost as default. They can also raise your resistance to certain elements, etc., and raise other stats. I personally very much enjoy luck. You'll find out why later. PP is another one that I'm getting an accessory that boosts it is fan-friggin-tastic. But let's continue. Let's take a look at the map. We've only got one way to go. Alright. And it looks like we had 2 exits at the start. Alright. Forgot how close the exits can be. My bad. And right here, you can leave a stage early. One moment. Sorry, guys. Be right back. I know, you're excited. Spaz. Alright. She's burrowing into the blanket. Go away, inner voice bird. I hate you. Anyway, let us continue. Butterflies. Butterfly has appeared. You can absorb Phozons when you're nearby. Fan-friggin-tastic when you find a butterfly, let me tell you. I'll do that in a minute, thank you. So that was 5 right there. At 14, let's release one more. Oh, fine, I'll release 2. I couldn't remember if it glitches anymore or not. I guess they did fix that. Occasionally I'd run into a very odd and rare glitch. Where releasing excess excess phosons would result in them quite literally vanishing after the plant had absorbed all it could. And you see the eat in bulk function right there. Now, if you're new to the series, it's generally a good idea to hold some fruit until closer to the end of the stage, simply because you never know when you're going to need some emergency help. Ah, but my God. I broke my wrist again. And I got another freaking A. 33 points short. Damn. There is fairly great incentive to getting an S rank. It's essentially a way of getting rare items at the end of it. But early on it's not too bad, but later on you really want to be getting S ranks all the time. The peerless spear tipped with a blue cipher, with runes inscribed into the grip. It has but one rightful wielder, Ragnarvel's first princess and our champion of the Valkyries, Princess Griselda. With a display of the spear's might for the king, Princess Griselda boldly won the right to lead the charge of the Valkyries. We who have spent so long in the shadows of the men, she is the lodestar that guides us through the night. Her young mother is already among the stars, but I am sure she must be rejoicing in the heavens. Soon Princess Gwendolyn will be called upon to support her sister. I hope she is worthy of the task. Memorandum of Valkyrie and of the Ragnarvel army. This illustrates their adoration of Griselda. After her death, her sister bore the weight of their expectations. And she set the bar pretty damn high, to say the least. Moving on. Alright, we're going to take that secondary path first, skip the rest area for the moment. Oops. Trying to remember if she starts off with any attacks in play. I feel like she does. And as you can see, Ice Shot comes in stormy battlefields. And if I remember correctly, it's actually in this room I'm about to enter. Let's see here. If I could actually open up her active skill menu right now, which I can't, oddly enough. I can show you guys how the combos and all that work. More specifically, the button combinations. Ooh, and there's a talisman over there. I'm gonna get that. Alright, here we go. There's an S rank, that's what I want to see. And I just picked up a bottle. If you caught it like that when it says Cyclone, that's for a reason. That's quite literally a free magic spell. So basically you can open up your menu, pop over your magic potions, you got your basic healing spell, which is just a health potion. And then you got things like Cyclone. These are generally a wide area of effect, massive damage. Excuse me. And the next side room is going to provide us with our first accessory.
I am here to report that Lord Brigand's troops shall soon arrive. The General has sent us a message to fight strongly.
He's so late. What is he doing?
Princess Gwendolyn. This base is under our control, but the enemy is stronger than we expected. We've entered a deadlock.
Starting to sound a little bit familiar, isn't it? Yeah. And it will. And this is actually a checkpoint. Literally, you can teleport. So,
Princess.
Oops.
Orders from the King. Abandon the base and assault the enemy with all our troops.
Hurry! Send the order to attack to all the units.
And creepy bloke.
I could charge extra since this is a
Traveling
battlefield,
merchant.
but it's very dangerous. I could have 9 lives and it still wouldn't be enough. I'll make you a deal.
Sure. Now, money generally is not a problem throughout most of the game. I'm not going to bother with extra seeds right now. I won't need those. I am going to grab the map just so I can show you guys. It is an instant function item. And voila. Generally you can only see, if I'm recalling correctly, 2 rooms out. But this gives you more detail and the entire string. So, unfortunately we've already got 2 A's in this area. We're going to try and get that up to a buttload of S's. And right there, can't recall if that's the map or if it is another piece for the textbook. I think it's a piece for the textbook. Because the maps are generally absolutely unnecessary, but they're kind of fun to grab. Cipher skills. Acquiring. Each area contains an item known as a Phozon Prism, which draws out Cypher's hidden powers. Obtain the Phozon Prism from the treasure chest. And voila! You acquire a corresponding Cipher skill when obtaining the Phozon Prism. You will obtain the Phozon Prism. And bingo! Nice shot. Ta-da! And that is how you unlock skills. As you can see, you acquire a Phozon, a Cipher skill whenever you obtain a Phozon Prism. Furthermore, you can use Phozons to raise skill levels, which enhance a skill's efficiency and statistics in this menu screen. This concludes the tutorial for Cipher skills. Acquiring. And now that that is open, you can see the hints for the remaining skills. And this one is very interesting because storming battlefields never give up no matter what. Yeah. Some of them are actually really fun to figure out. But this one's just the area completion reward. I love how it says seek and obtain instead of just go find it. Yeah, as you can see, that one takes 25 to level up versus the Cipher itself, which is just 20. So the rates do go up very quickly, but Beak Drop